Greetings and salutations.
Hello, world of the internet. I'm Shelly.
And I'm Dee.
And welcome to the Laugh Lounge.
Okay, so today's story, it's not really a story. It's kind of a story.
Okay.
But it has wildly to do with me personally.
Okay.
Because, if you're going to bear your troubles and your soul, the internet is the place to do that.
It is absolutely the place to do that.
I mean, where else am I going to flaunt my feelings and my flaws? If not to my closest peers.
Yes.
The World Wide Web.
You guys are our closest friends.
Yeah. We don't talk about that. We're a little sad.
We only have each other.
Nobody knows. Anyway, so I was thinking about this the other day because I'm in college and I'm working on my papers and things. And one of the classes that I'm taking or I've taken, I was thinking about, and it was social science. You ever taken social science before?
Heck no. What the heck is social science?
Well, it's basically, in a nutshell, it's like studying social interactions, advertisements, how people react to certain things, demographics, stuff like that. It's basically, it's the science of social.
Okay.
So social science.
Sounds like, never mind.
I actually like it.
Okay.
Because I'm a very observant person.
Okay.
I loved that class. I made a perfect A, by the way.
Okay.
Because that's just who I am. I take pride in my education. I expect nothing but perfection from myself. I often let myself down.
She's very hard on herself.
I'm the worst. You can't say it because I already thought it. You can't hurt me, internet. I don't give you that power. So, anyway, during this class, we had to dissect these advertisements and see if there's we had to choose 6 different advertisements from a provided list.
Okay.
And find out where they're missing demographics, who the intended audience was, who was, who was left out, what, could they have done better, stuff like that.
Okay.
And not only am I observant and like to analyze things, I'm also very critical. So I had to take things apart as well.
Okay. So
it's a joyous class for me. But one thing that I've noted over the last, how old am I again? Almost 10 years, maybe longer.
Okay.
Quite some time, is the demographic wherein which I am assumed to be a part of. There is a demographic that's assumed for me. And a lot of times, we were supposed to possibly shoot that and you're just drinking it.
Don't worry about me.
Okay. Sip your kombucha.
Tell me the rest of your story.
A little distracted by my love here. So one thing that I've noticed is people assume my thoughts, my feelings, and my perceptions of myself. And this is very touchy for the internet. So we're going to see how it goes.
They assume.
Oh, they assume a lot.
Like, how does that,
for example.
Play out?
For example. This will be an interesting story to tell the internet, too.
Okay, it's up to you.
But I have a perfect example.
Okay.
I was working at a hardware store in North Carolina.
Okay.
And someone was purchasing a mini fridge for their college students.
For the frat party? Anyway.
It was a mother of sorts. Was purchasing it for their child.
Oh, she endorses. Anyway.
And she asked me, does this offend you? And I was very perplexed because it was a refrigerator. I know I'm not small, but food doesn't offend. Well, it does. Yeah. So, but what she was pointing to wasn't the refrigerator, but was the color of the refrigerator, which was black. But she was looking at the Spanish side of the packaging. And it said that it was negro, which is, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, the Spanish word for black. And she says, does this offend you? Doesn't this offend you? And I said, why?
Doesn't.
Like,
oh, it must offend you.
That's the part, yes. Because people assume. And so, I said, why? Why would a refrigerator offend me? She goes, no, the word. And I was like, please don't shotgun me. I said, why would this word offend me? She goes, because it sounds a lot like Negro. And I said, well, ma'am, that's another language. It's Spanish. And I'm fairly certain, I'm not great at history, but I'm fairly certain that that word came first. Because it literally means the color. It's not describing a person. It's not describing anything. It is just a word, which is supposed to be an adjective, but by itself, it's just a word. And so I was like, no, this doesn't offend me because it's just it's their word for that color. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with anything except for the description of this item. So that's what I mean when people assume my thoughts and feelings. But this is safe. But something that guys do is over in this neck of the woods where we live, I get often, I've never been with a black woman before, or I've never had chocolate before. And I'm like,
just gonna keep polishing my gun.
They're like, I'm super excited for some chocolate. I was like, well, sir, you may be surprised to know this, but I myself am not chocolate. I am coffee with milk.
Coffee with milk. You have never said that to me, ever.
No. So there was someone, my stepdad growing up used to call me his cafe con leche, which literally means coffee with milk. So that's how I grew up describing myself.
This is the new term for mixed.
Yes,
Coffee
biracial is coffee with milk.
That is fantastic.
But people just assume because you're not white and I'm not any Latin descent that I'm black.
Right.
And I guess that's fine in and of itself, but I'm not. So they're like, we're going to have some chocolate tonight. I'm like, I just want you to know, if you're thinking you're getting chocolate, I don't want you to be disappointed when you get coffee with milk and not chocolate. So you still can't say you've had chocolate.
I can't believe this lady said that.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, why would you not just keep your mouth shut?
Because the world is just broken. So I had to use that example. I had a friend when I worked at the bank. We were on this special project. It was a project where they didn't know what they want us to accomplish or what they wanted our goal to be, but they wanted to create this project because they wanted to combine these two departments so that one would understand the other. But they didn't know what the results were supposed to be of this study.
Okay.
So I had to make up the results. I had to tell them what they wanted to know.
Okay.
That was fun. But there was a guy who worked on this team with me, and he is of Latin descent. I think he's Puerto Rican, but I can't. No, he's not. He is Mexican because he went to Mexico to visit his family. I know he's from Mexico.
Okay.
And he got mad because I was learning Korean. And I would randomly sing lines in Korean. And the word for me or myself or however you want to use it is nega. And so there's a song that says nega ani, which means not me. Because ani is no.
Okay.
And he would get so mad. He'd be like, that sounds too close to the N-word. And I'm like, but it's not. It's another language entirely.
Yeah.
And so I had to use that example of that story, the Negro and the Negro, for him to understand. And it clicked because he speaks Spanish. That's his first language. So it made perfect sense to him. But that's why I'm just like, no. So it makes for a great example, an object lesson later on down the line. But it also shows the bizarre thoughts and processes of people assessing me. My whole life has been an assessment.
I have mentioned my possession of ammo before, right?
I think you mentioned your hollow points last couple episodes ago.
Yeah, so the shotgun's more appropriate. I like that. We'll pellet them with metal. Little bits and pieces of metal.
But like, does anyone ever do that? Like, has anyone ever said they've ever had vanilla before?
Not to me.
Some snow? I don't know. What will they say? What are you supposed to say? How does that work?
Snow.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say because I don't look at people and see that. Like, I don't see color here or here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So for people to just be like, I'm like, how romantic is that supposed to be? never had me any chocolate before. Is that supposed to be like enticing to me? Am I supposed to feel special? Like, what is my assessment of this supposed to be?
Yeah, like how about never had someone as awesome as you before? Like something about who you are and not
the color of my skin.
This is ridiculous.
That you're assuming.
We got into a racism card tonight. And
the internet loves
and
that.
I'm holding a shotgun.
The internet loves
this
racism.
This is great.
I was like, do I ever bring this to the show? Like,
this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Don't come to my house.
With your racism.
Don't come to my house.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to share because I've like that. It's not been that long since someone last said that to me. A couple weeks.
Unbelievable.
They're like, I've never had chocolate, and I'm like, well, you still haven't. And you're not going to have me either.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So, ta-da, welcome to a day in the life of D. I'm just D. Like, my race doesn't matter. The color of my skin. There was a gentleman who passed away a couple years ago. He was one of the first big black actors.
Okay.
I don't remember. I think... I'm not going to try and say any facts. I'm not going to be wrong because the internet will tell me that.
Absolutely.
But one of the quotes that he said was something to the effect of, don't judge me by the color of my skin, my character, what I've done, my acts, my deeds, who I am as a person.
Yeah. These
are the things that you should judge me for. If I'm a shitty human, judge me.
Absolutely.
But I'm not. I'm pretty great, by the way.
I know you are, because wouldn't be sharing a YouTube channel with you if you weren't.
I just thought you were going to say you wouldn't have married me, but apparently you still would have. So...
That too.
But no. So yeah, don't judge me by what I look like. No matter how awesome that is. There's a whole person under here and many personalities for you to get to know.
Many personalities.
Many. And if you don't like one, wait 5-10 minutes.
Wait, you find the other,
There's something here for everybody. Just to throw it out there. So yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was something to share.
All right. Well, on the racism card, we're going to shoot liquid. Yes. Not bullets. Although I would love to do that. We should do an episode at the range. That would be so much fun.
That would be awesome. I have a very good shot.
That'd be a lot of fun.
We should.
That'd be a lot of fun.
What are we shooting today?
Which one do you want to shoot? The one I just took a sip of or this?
Well, obviously they know the kombucha doesn't suck. We'll see if we can do the A1. We don't know if we have enough for the shots.
Yeah, we're going to see what we got.
Because for some reason, it is so important that the bottle is opaque. Oh, that is not enough for a shot. Thanks for making noise on the internet. The internet loves your clinky glass sounds.
You're welcome. Are you awake now? Are you awake?
I think they woke up at racism.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
You made a SpongeBob reference! I mean, we could try.
All right, well, there's not 2 shots here, but we're both going to take a sip of it because it's already poured out of my bottle.
We waste not the golden sauce. Yeah, split it. Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah.
All right.
Ew, it looks like... No, I can't say that. I'm
Don't.
going to say it afterward.
Oh, goody. I'm so excited.
It's going to make it worse if I say it before.
Shit.
Ready?
What are we shooting to today?
Then I will shoot you.
Shots for Shelly. Why was that so horrible? It's A1. We love it.
We didn't have a steak.
It's true.
Okay, now I'm going to say what I thought.
I'm just going to throw this out here. It's like me. It's better in small doses with a side of something else.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'm going to say it. You ready?
Say it. Don't put your hand in it, though.
This looks like diarrhea. Like, straight up.
Splattered on the bowl.
Straight up Hershey squirts, okay?
I'm sorry I Yeah, that's gross.
Oh.
Okay, let's would you rather something.
Okay, would you rather?
You licking this up? It's that important.
I can clean up my table. I can just leave it on my table. All right, you ready? I'm gonna do would you rather.
Let's do it.
All right, would you rather? Okay.
I love that. Okay.
Perform your own medical procedures for the rest of your life.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Or tickle whoever's in front of you every time you're waiting in line for more than 1 minute.
Dude, that would be hysterical.
You're gonna get arrested eventually.
Or you'd be punched in the face.
You're gonna get arrested eventually.
Be like, sorry, it's the card. It's the card.
You're gonna carry it with you.
It makes
it in my titty pocket.
It makes me
pull it out.
It makes me do it, man.
The card made me do it, sir. Mr. Officer.
Could you imagine, like, just being in line for, whatever, and there's just very large redneck dude in front of you, and you have to tickle him, like...
Or, like, a biker. Which, we know bikers.
Yeah.
And bikers are great people.
Yeah.
We've got some great friends who are bikers. Hi, peacemakers.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know they're all watching.
They're great.
Always.
Yes.
They're always watching. No, but, like, they look scary sometimes.
Sure.
Like, if I had to tickle Hacksaw and I didn't know Hacksaw, or Skeletor.
I don't know. I feel like they'd just be sweet on us, though.
Right, but the issue is if you just saw them.
Sure.
Not knowing that they're teddy bears.
True. Okay, let's talk about this idea of performing your own medical procedures.
Oh, I'm taking that card because I never go to the doctor for anything unless my mom makes me.
Well, but
the fact that I had a hole in the back of my leg for over a week and didn't do anything about it.
Yeah, she got bit by a brown recluse.
And ignored it for quite some time.
But my brain went to, like, big procedures.
Oh, I'm supposed to have that one on my head. I'm not going.
What about your head? What?
Oh, I have to have surgery on my head at some point. I've already had one.
I don't remember this at all.
Because I have superior semicircular canal dehiscence.
The what? The what?
Okay.
You can tell me later.
I'll tell you later. Because the internet doesn't need to know all. Okay. They can Google it. Superior semicircular canal dehiscence. Bilateral.
Sounds like something. Sounds like cat hissing at me. I don't know. I just think about, like, stuff like that, whatever the heck that is, performing your own medical procedures. I mean...
Okay. Guess I'm keeping this. Guess I can't hear no more.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't know. So I guess I'd be tickling people.
Yeah, I guess. Of course, it'd be easier for us to get away with it than, like, dudes.
Oh, wait, could you imagine if Hacksaw had to tickle you?
Yeah, that'd be so... like if you're a dude and you're watching, like, imagining having to tickle some dude in front of you, like, that'd be so weird.
Try to imagine to tickle a woman in front of you.
Oh no, that's jail time. Automatic jail time.
Which is a double standard.
Yes, it is.
Which we acknowledge.
Yes.
Hello, double standard.
But that's how the world is.
It is. It's a double standard. The whole equal stuff, it's not equal. So.
Okay, do you have a fun fact for us?
Which one did you choose?
I choose the tickling.
I also choose the tickling.
Yeah, we're going to tickle people.
I do have a fun fact. Let me go back to it. Austin scrolled away from it. Don't worry.
Good job.
It's towards the bottom of the list of all of my list of fun facts that I've accumulated. I'm close now. I can sense it.
For those of you who are wondering, I do this, like, on the regular.
We often sip the kombucha.
We sip kombucha. It's like a fermented tea, and it's good for your gut. It's an acquired taste, though.
I love it.
I think it's good.
It's got a bit of wang to it.
Comes in different flavors.
We have pink lady apple today.
Yeah.
Okay. A team of 6 women programmed the first digital computer.
Okay.
While historians have only recently recognized their achievements, or female discoveries credited to men, the female mathematicians participated in a World War II program coding instructions into the revolutionary electronic numerical integrator and computer.
The what? The numeric what to what?
The electronic numerical integrator and computer, or the ENIAC.
So we smart.
Some of us, yes. Not all of us.
That's true.
For every great, there is a lesser than.
True.
No, I don't want to say that. You're all awesome. Was that sincere?
Some people are dumb.
Okay, I saw this thing on the internet, so it's true.
Maybe I'm just mean. I don't know.
You polished a shotgun and threatened people on the internet. You might be a little mean.
I'm okay with it. It's fine.
No, I saw this thing on the internet, on Facebook, and it said something to the effect of dying. When you die, you're not aware, and you leave behind a mess for everyone around you to deal with, and it's kind of like being stupid. It really only affects those around you more than it affects you. So,
So don't be like death. Don't be like
you
death.
Probably, since you're so mean, Shelly, I think you should inspire us for the day.
I'm going to turn a coin.
Okay. Point a phrase?
Turn a corner, turn a whatever, turn a new leaf. What the heck is the phrase? I don't know.
She gonna change.
This fits into what we're talking about. Are you ready?
Awesome, I'm ready. Inspire me.
It says, have fun, even if it's not the same kind of fun that everyone else is having. So while I'm over here shoving bullets down a range, y'all can go roller skating.
I don't want
or
to do
whatever.
That. Could you imagine me on roller skates?
I think you do great. I can roller skate. For those of you who are wondering,
I bounce.
You bet.
I'm on my fanny a lot.
Are you buoyant?
Oh, I'm very buoyant. Ship's going down. You're gonna want me around.
Oh my gosh.
Can't sink.
But
I make for great entertainment on the rink.
But you are great entertainment, period.
Absolutely.
Regardless.
Well, I'm sliding around on my fanny. I can't wear a dress.
So whatever kind of fun that you're into, just go have it. It doesn't matter if it's different.
She's gonna go to the range.
I'm gonna
go play video games.
See? Very different.
Now, granted, we can dabble in each other's tastes.
Sure.
I'll go shoot guns, and you're gonna play Hand Simulator with me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta play a game with her.
I told her Hand Simulator is created for everyone to be terrible. You can't be good at it. It's not possible. I've watched some great gamers.
There may be a video of this in the future.
Oh, there will be.
So we're gonna see how frustrated Shelly gets.
Very. To hide all the pointy
at a video game.
Bullet projectile omits. Items.
Items. Objects.
Objects and items.
Oh my gosh.
Omits. Anyway, so we're gonna go shoot guns now. Thanks for joining us today at the Laugh Lounge.
Until next time, don't forget your joy.